They do.
And they've
Jason
got
is the sub from Flipside last season.
Yep, and he's got a lot of fans.
He does.
So he's gonna have. They're gonna have to battle a lot of fans.
He does. You don't want to go up against Jazer's army there. Also, GMS and Krasik rounding out that roster. They're all threatening players in their own right. So we'll see. Will it be the Leftovers or Leaf eSports that moves on here? Game number 1. It's a best of 5. First to 3 wins. We'll qualify for RLCS. The loser will go home. This is an elimination match, and right off the bat, here comes the Leftovers. Nice threatening shot there, blocked away by Leaf. But they're going to keep this offensive going as Snasky sets that one high. Looks like he's going to try and keep it in the box. GMS actually kind of does it for him. But it'll be Farah who goes up to make the shot. 50-50 goes in favor of Leaf eSports, and they'll move up on the offense.
It was a good play by Snasky to get that block, but we're still just kind of waiting to see how these teams cope with each other.
Have I missed something? Did Jazer switch to Dominus at some point? Because he's been mainly a Batmobile player.
Usually he's a Merc player. That's when he does his best, but he's using Dominus because I guess he doesn't want to win.
I think you are biased, my friend. Krasik sending that one towards the net. It'll be taken away by Sicky. He and Snasky going to try and push that one out to midfield, but GMS right there. Good midfield defense from both sides right now. So Krasik's able to send that one back deep into the corner. Sicky will wrap it around quickly, but then the pinch goes to the side. Krasik will be able to get it past Snasky. That's the first point on the board.
Krasik getting this goal. Sicky tried to dribble it up and get the clear, and he just got shut down by GMS. Krasik was just waiting for it and snuck that in, but really got to give props to GMS for shutting down that clear.
That midfield defensive rotations really coming through there for Leaf eSports as they strike first. Snasky in the air will drop this one onto the backboard. It's uncontested. Sicky goes for the shot, but misses. And Krasik will be able to clear it up onto the side. Nice positioning from Farah. Gives another opportunity to Snasky here, who bumps Jazer far into the back of the net. But Jazer did his job. Stopped the ball from going in, and that gives ball control back to Leaf eSports. They'll move up on offense. Sicky on the wall. Shoot that one towards the net. Cleared away by Jazer once more. Farah will meet it. The midfield line. Bumps Krasik, makes him stay high for a while. Snasky, interesting setup here. Jazer will be able to get the block and the clear. Looked like Snasky would have had a moment there where he could have possibly taken a shot. Now Snasky and Sicky in the corner. Gonna clear this one around 3:08 left to go in game number 1 right now. Leaf eSports, only point on the board.
Right now, they're just, they've had a few opportunities. Sicky has been quite good on the wall, besides getting shut down by GMS. So I'm expecting them to put one in soon. They've just been knocking on the door, and they're very close.
I'm being told that Farah is actually a man.
Yeah, I heard that too, but at this point, I don't know if we're being trolled. I don't know what's going on.
What is the cake a lie? What is real? What am the sky?
I'm not going to believe anybody for the rest of the day.
The one thing I do know is that Leaf eSports is still winning this game. They're up on the offense right here at halftime.
And someone is a liar.
That's true. Somebody has given us false information. There's fake news somewhere on this broadcast.
Fake news. Get out of here.
Now here comes GMS with a nice clear up to midfield. Krasik will pick up ball control in orange corner. He'll try and win that 50-50 with Snasky. Farah will be able to pick this one up, send it back out to midfield, but there it is again, right there at the midfield line. I'm loving this from Leaf eSports. Meeting the ball at the midfield, allowing them to push up that far, but then always shutting it back down and volleying it back into the orange half. A nice shot from Krasik, just barely high of the crossbar. And now we will see the Leftovers moving up here. Sicky will look to drop this one down. And it'll be GMS who picks it up. Farah was a bit far upfield of the pass. GMS looks to dribble it on the wall. The 50-50 will work out mostly in favor of Snasky here, as they will be able to clear it away. The Leftovers looking to still get their first point on the board here. 1:36 left to go in game number 1.
Still plenty of time left to get this equalizing goal. We've seen some assaults, but nothing come to fruition for the Leftovers. But now is the time where they really have to start pressing the issue.
I'm liking this movement by Krasik.
Ooh, demo.
Moving this one up field. He got it past 2 players.
Uh-oh.
But Sicky eventually able to contest this one out. GMS has a shot. Sicky gets the save. The clutch moment when they needed it. Keeping the scoreline here at 1-0. But final minute approaching here. It's time for Leftovers to kick it into gear if they want to win game number 1. It'll be Sicky who tries to get them started as he pushes it across the midfield line. It's GMS again. Medium in the air, winning the 50-50. A great setup by Krasik. GMS will look to keep this one going. Just keep it away from the Leftovers. Krasik went to try and pass that one across. It'll be Farah who pushes it out. Now 40 seconds left. They only need one to force overtime. Siki will fall back, just try to gain ball control. Sets it high, and Krazik's had the read. Will push it back out. Snaski's turned around in goal right now. He's going to only get a soft touch off of this. Krazik's with the back pass. No teammate moved up for this one.
What is happening?
I don't know what that was, but it was creative. And it gave Leftovers ball control.
Yeah, it worked out for him, but it has seemed to be they're in a bit of disarray. And Jazer just snipes that one. I thought that was going to hit off the crossbar.
It hit crossbar and post and then went in. What an angle. Calculated, if I've ever seen calculated.
Yeah, he just slammed that one. That was a boomer for sure. Off the, like you said, off the crossbar, off the post. Jazer timing that one perfectly off the bounce. And right now, the Leftovers just, it's pure chaos for them on the offensive side of the ball. They have been struggling to have any sort of cohesive attack.
Yeah, it seems like they're doing a good job pushing across the midfield line. They're doing a good job kind of getting a setup, but just no one's ever there to finish or to take an actual shot onto net. Yeah. That'll see Leaf eSports getting the win here in game number 1. Leftovers, though, it was a competitive game, and I'm still excited to see what they bring in game number 2.
But you can't count out Jazer. Jazer with that goal, securing the lead and 4 saves. So Jazer just all around. I don't know why they didn't give him the MVP. Just because he didn't have more points? That doesn't seem like a good reason.
Come on, why does it have to be math?
And GMS knocking down those 2 assists. But yeah, the Leftovers, they're going to have to start communicating a little bit better and try to get something going on offense.
I like this idea, though. Can we give out MVP for just who does the cool stuff?
I mean, we can do whatever we want.
Let's do that. Jazer, you're the MVP of game number 1. Well done. Appreciated seeing him play there. And they really did have just a slightly more cohesive unit. It was, I think, when you can see a team consistently clearing at the midfield, consistently keeping the ball out and without having to let the ball get anywhere near their net, that just shows so much more coordination, so much more communication on a team. And we were seeing so much of that from Leaf.
Yeah, and also just punishing the Leftovers for being out of position. Jazer had a bouncing ball right in front of him. That allowed him to just get a really powerful shot, and somebody was out trying to get some boost, and they left the net open just a little bit too long. And also, a lot of times you just want to avoid as much as possible giving them those kind of shot opportunities. You don't ever want to put a little a blooper right in front of their net to just allow them to get a smashing clear. You don't want that. You don't want that. Try to keep it up the sideline.
We talked a lot about Jazer here on the side of Leaf eSports. Who's a player for us to watch on the Leftovers right now?
Let's watch Snasky. I am a big Snasky fan, like I said before.
He's so snazzy.
He is so snazzy. Snasky is so snazzy. And I think he is, if the Leftovers can get something going on offense, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Snasky leading the charge.
There's a shot from Snasky. The block from Krazik. He's down, and Fair will take a shot. It goes, oh my goodness, Krazik blocks it again. They take a third shot, and it finally goes in. Well done. They got it all started off. It was Snasky who got it started for him.
Yeah, Snasky scratched that player in the corner, just blew him up, and Siki comes in and takes advantage of the chaos generated by Farah, who forced the defense to make the save. And after getting shut out in game number 1, Siki gets the Leftovers on the board.
Right away, just 20 seconds in to game number 2. Leftovers have a response, but now here comes Leaf eSports on the offense. Jazer will use that side wall. Not able to pick it up again. We'll get a demo onto Farah, just buy some space for Krazik here to push this one out. He's going to go for the soft touch. Snasky reads it well, pops it high. Farah's in the air and gets it over the top of GMS. And now it is deep in the blue territory. Jazer will clear to the side. Krazik set up in net is sick. He takes a shot. Krazik will get the save again. Savior medal already in the first minute of the game here for Krazik. So he's been doing work on defense.
Ooh, that shot.
Right now, Leftovers, so much pressure on the offense. It's a completely different game.
Right now, they're just putting good shots on net, but still just 1 goal to show for it. Plenty of time left on the clock.
Snasky with all the space in the world to shoot. Goes a bit high. GMS will go for the spider clear to interrupt the trajectory. Now he will pick up ball control, gets it over the top of Farah, but lofts it. Snasky again with the read. Farah in the corner watching this one. Snasky gets demo. That buys a lot of space for Jazer to work with. It's just Siki in the back as Snasky spawns into the near corner. It'll be GMS now. So it went back. Snasky again in the air. He has been uncontested so many times. He is reading his ball so much more quickly than the players at Leaf eSports. It's not a 50-50 when he goes up. He has just uncontested touches. So he's able to get that one away. Jazer there, able to get a nice touch up to GMS. This could be an opportunity for them to tie it up if they can get their positioning correct.
Jazer needs to put this on net, or at least off the backboard. Oh, that shot's on target.
Snasky blocks it away. Jazer watches, but the block comes through from the Leftovers. Now Krasic out to Jazer once more. Back and forth right now here in game number 2. Things have really heated up. We got 3 minutes left to go. Still just 1 point on the side of the leftovers.
And here's a chance this set, but Sicky doing a good job making sure that doesn't bounce off the backboard.
It'll be Snasky passing this one up to Sicky. In the corner with Sicky. Krasic, the 50-50 working out in favor of Leaf. GMS will take a lofter. Snasky with the read. 50-50 that one out of the corner. Farah will try and win this contest as well. So far.
Jazer just going for the bumps in net.
It almost works out.
I think Sicky would have had that save, but Jazer, it's always good to see physical play.
Well, just his positioning there made Sicky and Snasky not quite sure what was going on. They both go up for the defensive block. So good confusion created by Jazer on the offense. Didn't result in a goal for them here as they need, but here's an opportunity. GMS shoots. Farah easily positioned in gold, really maintaining presence of mind as so much was happening right in front of that net. Able to block that one away. 2:05 left to go. It's on the backboard. Farah's backwards in net. Jazer should have this. Oh, Sicky almost there, but Jazer's placement is awesome.
Well, that wasn't necessarily Jazer's placement. If you look closely, Jazer went up for this shot, but Sicky came in from the side and actually slammed into that ball, making it unsavable. So Jazer put on the pressure, but he got some help from Sicky there.
My thought was, had Jazer sent that one any farther toward the left post, then Sicky's touch would have put it out. But because Jazer's like, nope, I got it right here, and doesn't matter what you do with it, Sicky. It's going in the net. Well done there by Jazer to get that point on the board. Sicky's valiant effort, not quite able to block it away, and we have a tie game in game number 2. The ball just sits right in front of the net. It almost looked from my angle like Snasky was own goaling that, but he knew what he was doing. Oh, what a threatening play there. 3 touches to put that one in and give the lead back to Leaf.
They threw the whole kit and caboodle at this one. GMS launching it up the side. He got bumped and was just in the air. He actually touched it and got the assist. Krasic put that in, but GMS got bumped off the wall into that assist. That's a freebie one. Oh, man.
A team play. All 3 players.
Unintentional. That was crazy.
That was amazing. Oh, there's the solo play. Krasic putting that one in. 3-1 for Leaf.
Leaf starting to run away with this one. They got game number 1, and here in game number 2, quickly just getting back-to-back goals with less than 2 minutes left to go. I can imagine a lot of happy Jazer fans in chat right now.
Absolutely, man. Just beautiful play there by Krasic to send that one in, and now Leaf looking in good form.
Oh, what? How did that not go in? That was crazy.
Oh, Sicky. Trying to set that one out to Snasky, but Snasky just be a little bit too slow to that one. And here comes Jazer once more. The fake plays almost get it into the goal, but Sicky there on defense again. GMS will shoot. Farah will save it, pushing it back out. Final minute approaching, and again, the leftovers in a position where they need to score quickly to be able to force overtime and get the win here in game number 2. Sicky misses. Krasic doesn't get the shot, but it's all right.
Oh, he had an opportunity. He just had to have faith that they were going to miss that shot. There was a little bit of indecision there, and it just took him completely out of the play.
Farah watching this one with Krasic. Send it high. Sicky will be the first to respond. He and Farah both up on the wall. Bit of desperation here. Snasky with a nice setup. Can Farah finish this one?
Yes,
gets it through. What a play. He bounced it off the airborne defender.
This one, Snasky just jumps up from a complete stop to put it off the backboard. Krasic did his best to get in the way, but Farah just powers it through, and they just remain 1 goal behind. They've got 38 seconds to tie it up and force overtime.
They can absolutely do this. A nice play there by Jazer and Snasky. Jazer's going to win out that mind game. But Farah has ball control. We'll give it over to Krasic, who volleys it to Snasky into the corner. 30 seconds to tie the game for the leftovers here. Snasky looks to try and play this one through. It'll be Sicky who takes a shot. 2 players up on defense.
Sicky!
They don't have the positioning. We have a tie game.
In just a matter of seconds, the leftovers tie it up. GMS tried to get the air dribble out, but Farah just knocked him over, and both defenders could not keep that shot out of net. Sicky with the surgical shot.
The collapse on defense gives us a tie game, a chance for the leftovers to tie up the series. Snasky trying to play smart, but Jazer not to be fooled. Able to get this one away from his net for the moment. Fair wants to finish this one in regulation, puts it onto the backboard, but GMS will be able to clear it away. Snasky out to Fair. They have the position. If they can just finish this off, Snasky puts it in. The buzzer beater.
Snazzy, he does it in the final seconds, touches it up to himself and follows it and dunks Jazer for the 0-second clutch goal to take game number 2. That is certainly going to be in the highlight package.
We got a series here, James. These teams are going back and forth. Leaf with the win in game number 1. Leftovers with the clutch win in game number 2. Oh boy, I cannot wait to see. I'm hoping this goes all 5 games.
Snasky making use of those claws and those huge biceps. He muscled that ball past Jazer. He hit that to himself. That was a play of just sheer brilliance.
We talked
sheer solo brilliance.
We were talking about, who are the players to watch here, and Snasky, you call him like, this is the player who's going to be the player who gets them going on offense. He does that here. Not only does he get them going, he finishes here in game number 2, and they're able to finish that one off. Take another look at that final play here by Snasky. Does it all by himself.
Yeah, he touched it to himself, and he ghosted behind that ball. He knew Jazer was going to get the touch, but he just positioned himself to get that final hit in. Jazer needed to get more of a save on that. You see how instead of popping it high, he actually was just going to pop it out and back into the middle. He needed to shoot that straight up. Snasky had that angle covered and just punished Jazer for that poor clear. But man, what a play from Snasky. That's giving it your all, giving it 100%, not just letting the ball hit and waiting for overtime, but making use of every opportunity that's presented to you.
Absolutely, and they make a series out of it, tying up at a game apiece. Leaf and Leftovers both with 1 win under their belt. They need 2 more to be able to qualify for the RLCS. If you lose here, you go home. So everything is on the table here. The chance to play for the next 7 weeks. It all comes down to these few games for these players right now.
Everything on the line, like you're saying. We'll see how that pressure affects these players moving into the final games.
Krasic in the corner. Pop it over Sicky. Nice bait into the corner. Fair will move in, but is not positioned properly, and it'll leave it to Snasky to take a shot. Jazer blocks this one away, and Krasic will pick it up on the wall. Looks to play it through, but Farah with the read. Jazer's not exactly in a great position. Sicky almost makes the shot on the tight angle. It goes wide. Now Krasic with the dribble plays. Can he finish this one off? No. Farah able to keep her mind around her, or keep his mind around her. We don't know which one it is.
We've been lied to, and we don't know who to trust.
We don't know, but he's going to play that one down either way. Has an opportunity at the net. Can he put it in? It does go in, and that is the Leftovers on the board.
You have to wonder how that final game affected those, or the last game affected these guys mentally. Jazer went to try to get that into the corner, but Farah was just reading that all along. He saw how Jazer was going up for that and had that angle covered and punished him for not getting it far enough into the corner. And we see after what looked like to be a loss last game, the Leftovers pulling some last-second heroics. And then in this game, getting that early lead.
Oh, they almost do it again. GMS, excellent positioning in net to clear that one away and give ball control right back to Krasic. Not just stopping the shot, but turning the tide and giving the ball possession back to his team. Krasic now looking for an opportunity to pick this one back up off of Snasky. Blitz this one high. Farah will fall back and let Sicky move up. Sicky's going to play this one safe and hang in the back. What a play from Krasic. Where was Sicky? He was on the backboard, I believe.
Sicky, yeah, Farah was going for boost in the corner. Sicky just missed the shot. He just missed it. That was again, at this level, you can't allow the ball to bounce off the backboard.
Right.
I'm sure Farah thought that he was going to get that hit. So you miss, you get scored on. That's the way it is now.
Yeah, no, it was. I felt like it was the right mindset from Farah of like, I don't have a good opportunity to block this. I'll trust my teammate, Jasicki. Not quite able to get there, but that only leaves us at a tie game here. 3:35 left to go. Farah will play this one away. And Krasic looks to keep the pressure on. Not the best of passes, but GMS will try to make it work. Sets it out for Jazer. Moves up into a 1v1 with Sicky. It's over the top of one, but Krasic there, keeping that pressure on. It's off the backboard. Farah will be up and away before GMS can take the shot. Now GMS in the corner. Snasky will take it from him, wrap it around. The rotations here from Leaf. Strong stuff as they're able to maintain ball control. A great pass from Krasic. Jazer pops it out off the backboard, but the third was not there.
Ooh,
he tried. GMS not able to get there.
Demo.
What a play by GMS. His teammate wasn't quite there to finish it off, but he was really doing work to set up that shot opportunity.
The dunk and then the demo. Trying to just keep keep the leftovers on their heels.
Oh, and a nice shot there. Sicky will get the save, but GMS, we're creating so much pressure right now on offense. 2:43 left to go. We're still tied up here in game number 3, tied up in a game apiece in the series. If you're just joining us, the winner of this series does qualify for RLCS. So these players with everything on the line. It'll be Krasic with a shot towards the backboard. Sicky sets that one. Not a great. Farah needs to come in and help clean it up. He'll put it away, and then Sicky will touch it as well. A great transition to Sicky. Can he take the shot? Anyone up there to follow? Here comes Farah.
That touch.
Oh, it goes high again. Nobody's in a great position, but Jazer now with time in net will be able to block this one with a follow-up. Snasky comes in, goes for the fake. Jazer reads it well, sends it away. Now Sicky. Such a great opportunity there. Their shots just going ever so slightly wide on all sides of the net. Now Farah in the middle. Puts it into the corner. 1:58 left on the clock. Still tie game. As Snasky will send this one onto the backboard, and there is Farah to finish it off. A great pass, just a 1-2 play to give him the lead.
Yet again, Farah putting it in. So far, 2 goals this game. Farah saw GMS in net. He was completely perpendicular to the line. He was just stuck. He was only going to be able to cover something shot at him or right above him, and Farah put that one right into the corner.
It's those
that one almost rolling in.
That's why you don't go for boost on kickoff, kids.
You have to really trust your team.
You have to.
They'll never, ever make mistakes.
Krasic in the corner. Try to play that one through. It'll be Sicky who puts it across the midfield line. Jazer will rotate with GMS. Let him play this one out. Nice setup there from Krasic. GMS with the feels backflip, man. Not going to be able to get in there for that one. But Jazer takes a shot towards the net. Sicky, plenty of time, able to block that one away. And Krasic will try to dribble this one through. Farah just takes it right off of his hood, but Jazer immediately responds again. Back and forth with ball control. 1:14 left to go, and it's Leaf eSports that needs to work the comeback magic here. So they are down by 1. Krasic looking to set this one out. A nice touch there on the wall, but GMS getting bumped by Sicky, opening up so much space there for Farah. And now Sicky with the shot.
Oh my goodness, Sicky! What are you doing? Look at this play by Sicky. Farah passes it right to him, and at a crazy angle in the corner, just gets it redirected right over that last defender. 3-1. It's looking like the leftovers are poised to take game number 3 after stealing game number 2.
And that would put them on match point if they're able to maintain this 2-goal lead. Krasic with a nice setup. Jazer's in to try and take the shot, but Sicky there right in time.
Both sides of the ball, Sicky doing work.
Farah trying to set this one out. There goes Sicky with a shot. It was a nice roller, but Jazer clearing it away. Nice touch over the top of Snasky. It's just Farah in the back. Krasic with a setup. Can GMS finish this one off? No, Farah with the read. How do you read that? That touch was so fast. And they turn it around.
They're doing so well at hitting it down the sideline right to their teammate who's ready to redirect it. And you see that Sicky put that right off the bounce. A perfect bounce pass to Snasky, and Snasky just drills it into the net. No chance at blocking that. Now a 3-goal lead with 30 seconds left. They close this out.
And when you move down the field that quickly, you saw the ball was in the net just as Jazer started to arrive. There was no chance for him to be able to clear that one away when he's not even having any time to get down the field. The ball's beating him there. Snasky's just waiting downfield for the redirect, as you pointed out. And that sort of aggression is just giving the leftovers so much momentum here, as it's looking like they're going to take this lead here in the game series.
Yeah, they're just scrambling right now, throwing everything at the net.
And they're still getting the blocks. Sicky might have a breakaway opportunity here. Not that it really matters for game number 3. Snasky will leave that one in the middle. Leftovers with a 2-game lead now. Next win. If Leftovers can get one more win, they will qualify for RLCS Season 3.
All the momentum right now is in favor of the Leftovers. After stealing game number 2, they come out, and in the final few seconds or final few minutes of game number 3, they just extend their lead, and then with some pretty impressive goals. Sicky with that redirect pretty deep into the corner, and then Snasky getting that pass from Sicky, that bounce pass, allowing him to just drill it into the net. Really, the Leftovers, they're hot right now.
Absolutely, and Farah making up all the difference on this particular game. We're seeing him scoring 2 goals.
Yep.
Well, picking up a pass from Snasky and able to slam that one in. Great coordinated play, like these guys have been playing together forever. Not like there's a team that just got thrown together right before RLCS because they were the only players that were left. And and we're getting close here to Sicky qualifying. When Pashy has already qualified, we can get that rivalry a whole nother season. I'm ready for it.
Pashy-Sicky rivalry. And now, K-Dop on Mocket now too, so former teammate there. But Sicky, he's a veteran player at this point and showing us why.
Yes.
And even Snasky too. Snasky, I cannot say enough how high of an impact goal that was in Game 2. That might be the play of the day. One of the most impactful plays that we've seen this weekend.
Absolutely, and we were talking in a previous match about just how much mentality and momentum is a big deal in this game, and that sort of goal is just so much for your team to be like, we can do this. We took this team out when they were expecting us to go to overtime. On the play, we got a guy like Snasky on our team. Nobody can stop us right now. We'll see if they're able to finish it off here, or will the leftovers bounce back and send us to the Game 5?
Well, it will have to be the Leaf squad that bounces back.
Oh, you're right. I completely reversed the names. Good catch there.
No problem.
Snasky going to look to try and set this one out. Krasik with actual pass downfield. Sicky's going to finish that one off. No, Jazer stops it. Can Farah finish it? He goes for the wide rotation, and that'll give them time to get this one back out of their half. Leaf eSports now up on offense. Leftovers try and pressure back. Jazer setting that one out. Sicky up to Snasky. Goes for the backboard play.
Snasky!
What is this?
He took advantage of GMS not being able to make the save. Sicky gets that block, and Sicky double taps it off the wall. GMS had to get the hit, but Snasky shuts it down yet again. Snasky is just a nightmare.
Yeah,
for Leaf eSports. He is dismantling them.
I mean, the double tap is usually something we talk about like above the crossbar, and he's like, yeah, I can do a double tap, but on its side.
He can do whatever he wants.
I can do whatever I want.
He
I'm
is
a
a
professional.
strong man.
That's right. I'm 13. I do what I want.
He's not 13. He would not be able to play.
No, that's very true.
15 is the age limit.
They're going to try and set this one out, give his teammates time to rotate into goal, and also just push it out by himself. This solo plays right now from the leftovers, carrying them hard. 3:56 left to go. GMS not able to get through Sicky. So the 1-0 lead is in favor of the leftovers. Snasky will send that one into the corner. Looks to play this one high, keep it away from Krasik, but GMS with the read on the wall will be able to put it back into the corner. Sicky will play this one across with the Spider-Man clear.
Yeah, he was waiting for that up above the goal. So heads up play from Sicky, and that might just roll in if Sicky can get the bounce. What? He does get it. The demo. That was a brilliant effort by Jazer to try to keep that out. But watch Sicky. Sicky hits that down, and then watch him prowl. He's waiting. Jazer actually hit that. Oh, it was an own goal. Sicky got, oh, what a...
You see Jazer's like, no! He's trying to stop it.
No! What have I done? But Sicky saw that. He was aware. He saw that ball coming right back at goal and just went for the demo. Had he gone for that shot, probably wouldn't have scored. But him
the mental awareness. The mental awareness to realize the player is the threat here, not the ball. The ball will take care of itself. And you've got to be hurting for Jazer right now. Your tournament life is on the line in this game. And those sorts of plays are the exact antithesis of the plays we saw from Snasky earlier. A play that can just demoralize your team. They really have to kind of dig down and kind of get into what they can do.
And even though Snasky's he's been the one scoring the goals, Sicky's been all around just helping generate these goals. So Sicky doing it again there, a miracle worker, somehow getting that ball into the net with a little bit of magic dust from Jazer on that last one.
He's like, thanks, Jazer. I'll take that one. We'll take that goal. 2:44 left to go, approaching halftime. And Leaf eSports in dire need of a goal.
Snasky, what is this?
This is the Snasky show.
Check him for hacks. This is nuts. He goes in and just flies across the entire map. You could not see it from that replay, but he flies across the entire map to get that dunk. Snasky is shredding them. He is shredding them with those claws.
I'm pretty sure RLCS stands for Rocket League Championship Snasky right now. Like, this is ridiculous. Well, he's just like, oh yes, do you play Rocket League? No. Let me show you. I will show you how to play Rocket League.
I have never seen someone have the amount of just game-changing goals that Snasky's had in the series, and dunks as well.
Yeah, he's done the setups.
He's done the solos on that winning goal. Dunked that one. That is a type of goal where if you're Leaf eSports, that's when you just Discord or whatever you're talking on just goes silent. You're like, what do you say to that?
How many players can say that they've dunked Jazer?
A lot, probably. Like, he goes for a lot of freestyles. So.
Yeah, true, I guess. But still, that's a nice thing to be able to say.
Ooh, Jazer trying to get that bump on Sicky, not panning out, and starting to look pretty grim for Leaf eSports.
Look at that save from Sicky. They're not even having to go for the normal plays. There goes GMS again. GMS has been so tight on the setups, being able to go for kind of, get the ball over one player, demo another player, but his teammates just have not been there to finish those goals off. They really have to be able to bring that together if they want to be able to win here. 1:23 left to go. They're down by 3. They got to get it going right now, or they are going home.
Their final chance, like you're saying, 3 goals though in this time period. It's going to be so difficult. And that pinch from Snasky and Sicky just launches it across the map.
And Farah's up already as if they planned this. Can they finish it off here? Krasik will pass it over to Jazer, but he misses the touch. And JMS will be able to pick it up from right behind him. Sends it onto the backboard. Sicky in the air, just not getting touch.
One.
They'll go in. Jazer gets a point on the board. 58 seconds left for 2 goals.
They have to get 2 more. Like you're saying, this is game number 4. And if they lose this one, they're out. Jazer and crew, they're going to have to get 2 more goals. Otherwise, that is it. Their RLCS dreams are over.
58 seconds. They need 2. They don't win the kickoff. But Krasik will be able to send that one towards Jazer. Fell back for boost. It'll be GMS who moves out of the blue half. Snasky with the pass out to the midfield. It'll be Jazer who picks that one up onto the backboard. Krasik with an opportunity, just taken straight away by Sicky. Fair will be able to send that one down to the corner. Krasik misses the touch. Snasky will play this one in the midfield. At this point, just running the clock down totally favors the leftovers here, as they are 30 seconds away from qualifying.
Again, so many times on the backboard, he has messed up passes for Leaf Esports. Sicky just being a nuisance on defense.
Krasik's now trying to push this one out. They need a goal right now. And then something very quickly, immediately afterwards, just to send us into overtime. Every second that passes is a nail in the coffin of the Leaf Esports. They're just not here. It's not happening. GMS is going for the frustration dunks at this point. There's no time left. This game is over, and the leftovers have qualified for RLCS.
The leftovers. I hope they get a more attractive name going into the season. But what a series and what a performance by Snasky. He is the snazziest player of the weekend. We will give him that award. Officially, Snasky is the snazziest player of the RLCS Season 3 qualifiers. Somebody put that on a plaque and give it to him.
He got MVP. He got MVP for points and for cool stuff.
And from us. He doubled up on the MVP, takes